Hello everyone, my name is Mihan and today I'm going to be using the Spike Prime Kit by Lego Education to make a robot. This robot is going to be a Rhino. So I'm going to keep my box here. Now I've got my Spike hub right here and its battery. I shall push these buttons and put the battery in. Apparently, it's got this thing popping out on one edge of it. So if you put it the wrong way around, it won't work. First, we'll be using the compartments 1, 2, 3 and 4. Namely, the axles, the connector pegs, the Lego bricks, and these. We shall start with the force sensor. The force sensor will be the head of the Rhino. Now, take a 3-module axle. It's the smallest yellow one. If you want to measure how long it is, take a beam and put it next to the axle. The axle should be 3 holes tall. 1 hole is equal to 1 module. Place the axle in here and push it in. Now we shall make the horn of the Rhino and connect it to the head. This shall be the horn of the Rhino, and this shall connect to the head along with the axle. I shall place this like this and then put the axle in the bottom hole and push it in. This makes the head and horn. Now, to connect the head to the body, we shall use 2 of these from compartment number 7, that is 6. I'm going to put 2 connector pegs on the back of the right side and back left side of the force sensor, like so. These are 2 module connector pegs. Now I shall put them like this. Make sure the 2 holes are at the back like this. Do the same on the other side. Again, make sure the back looks like this and the 2 holes are facing backwards. Now in these holes facing backwards, we're gonna put 2 more connector pegs on each side. Like so. I shall continue by getting my smart hub and I shall switch it off by long pressing it. Make sure the battery is in place as you will not be able to put it after we finish. From the box, get 2 medium motors. They will look like this. Make sure they are at reset position. Now we shall make the body of the rhino. Take 4 connector pegs and take your smart hub. Put the connector pegs like so. Now flip it over and from compartment number 6 take one of these. Now put them on the head over here. The connector pegs are here and this is here. Now we shall be using the ball as to balance the rhino when it's moving. Put the white ball inside this blue structure. Now connect it over here to the gray item. Now it has one ready-made tire. It rolls as well. Now at the bottom over here put 4 connector pegs. This will help in connecting the motors. And now put the connector peg here and here. Now we shall put our medium motor over here. We shall connect the top 2 holes here and here into the top connector pegs here and here, and this bottom one goes over here. So when you connect your motor, it should look somewhat like this. Now we shall do the same for the other motor. Now there should be space enough for about 1 beam in between. Now in the motors, take 2 connector pegs and make sure they are at reset position again, and then you have to place a connector peg like this and like this on the reset line. We shall do the same for the other motor as well. Now we shall take 2 wire clippers. I shall take pink and dark blue wire clippers. And now you want 2 module axle. A 2 module axle is the red axle. It's the only axle that's red in the spike prime kit. Put one like this and then connect the other wire clipper as well. Now, since the motor's wires are dangling out like this, we shall put the wires of them inside the wire clip. Once you clip them, it should look like this. You can switch the sides. Now we shall put a 3-module axle over here. We shall also do the same for the other side. Now from the kit, I'll take 2 wheels. I will connect the wheels like this. The axle will go in the middle and the connector pegs will go on the side. Do the same for the other side as well. Now there is still 1 module left on the axle. You can leave it there, but I recommend using this and putting it like this on both the sides. So this will complete it. If you want, however, you can skip putting the 3-module axle. However, putting the axle makes it more secure and stable. Now we shall flip it back like this and keep it aside. Now we have our head over here. We can remove these over here. So you can either put the connector pegs over here or put it directly over here. I have put them over here now, and they should fit correctly into the pink piece. So your end product should look something like this. Now, from the first compartment, the compartment which has this, and these eyes, we shall take out this, and you will find 2 pieces that look like this. We shall place one of them here, and we shall take another one like this and put the second one as well like this. So they should look the same. Now you will find 2 eyes that look like this, and you will also find 2 eyes that look like this. So you can choose whichever one you want, but I'm going with the white eyes. I'm placing them over here, and same with this one. Now we shall take these pieces known as axle pegs. They have one side as a connector peg and the other as a 1-module axle. We shall connect the axle side into this for both of them, and the peg side shall go over here. So it should look something like this. Now as it's a frictionless peg, the eye may turn around and round and round. But don't worry, it will just stay like that. Now, for these wires, I thought that these are closest to the back side, and so If you have put port A and B at the back, like I have, put them in port A and port B. If you've put them the other way around, you can put them in port E and port F. Now, for the force sensor, the wire may go down like this. If that's the case, you will have to remove it and place it back in. However, this time with the wire upwards. So, this way you can easily put it in the port. And if you have put that upside down, you can just do this and turn the horn upside down instead of removing the full thing again. And also put the eyes back on the top hole. Now we shall put the force sensor in port F or port B if we have put the smart hub the other way around. I shall switch on my smart hub now by long pressing it. Now let's start coding.
Three.
In this Rhino, whenever it hits an obstacle, the horn hits it first, and the horn is connected to the force sensor. When the horn is hitting the obstruction, it is pushed behind. So is the force sensor. So when the force sensor measures force of more than 1 Newton, the motors that are connected to the tires automatically stop. And that is the mechanism of this robot.